What triangle you pulling off?
I don't see it. Why?
Ain't nobody stopping me. No, 'cause I'm always on my grind. Slow jet, and I roll like a warrior.
I'm here with the leading lady, Priscilla. Thank you for joining us here at the screening tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about the whole process of the film. How was it?
It was great. Everyone was very nice. It was long, but it was well worth it. So.
Well, I have to say, you look gorgeous. And for those who are waiting to see the film, she plays a professional boxer. So tell us about the training process. How did you train to be a boxer?
The funny thing is I actually got the part because I train in boxing. So I actually do train. That was one of the reasons I got the part. So I came, I read for it, and you know, I got it obviously. But it is something that does take a lot out of you. A lot of running, training, working hard in the gym, 5 days a week. So it's a very long process, but it's also the way I look at it, because I'm very into boxing and my family as well, so I grew up on the sport, but it is something that keeps you very in shape.
I'm sure. I'm a huge fan of watching boxing, but not necessarily doing it myself. What do you hope that females take away from this film, as a female boxer as well?
As a female, well, I hope they just follow your dream, because that's one big thing in this movie. Once you see it, you'll understand, but Lola, the lead character, she doesn't give up on her dream, even though others, for example, her family, her father, which is the main person, that doesn't really want her to pursue the boxing. But she does, and it's something she loves, so she does pursue it. And I mean, that's something I think it's very big. Anything you do, whether you're a hairstylist, a designer, makeup artist, anything, boxer, just don't give up on your dream. It's important.
And I know that's something that the director, Antoine Allen, really tries to emphasize, is to keep following your dreams. So how was it working with Antoine?
It was great. Antoine, he's amazing. There were days that I really didn't feel confident, and there were days where I really questioned myself. So it was great working with him, because he did help me build my confidence, especially when I thought that I wasn't doing well. So.
Well, we're all very excited to watch the film. Congratulations. You look gorgeous. You're going to have an amazing night, and everyone's going to love it. Thank you again, Priscilla.
How do you go about assembling the cast? Everybody fit together perfectly.
Well, I wanted something that felt real, something like a family. So I want to tell you an amazing story, and this is very inspiring. Lola, Priscilla, she originally was an actress. She was a ring girl. And I want y'all to listen to the story, because this, you never know, you could have the smallest part, but wind up having a lead. So originally, she wasn't a lead. I had another lead that did an amazing job, but she couldn't do the project because her boyfriend was uncomfortable kissing another guy. So Lola's tried out, Priscilla's tried out and just did an amazing job. So she went from an extra to becoming the lead actress in the film.
Okay, and I'm gonna say,
How good I was.
What?
How good I was.
Oh no.
Okay.
I wanted to say that when the first thing they told me about it was that, okay, I'm gonna cry. Hold on.
Oh.
The first thing they told me was I had to kiss a woman and kiss a man, and I wasn't sure about taking the part, and I asked my fiance what he thought, and he said to me, you know, you live once. If this is what you want to do, then just do it.
It's a good man.
And
good man. Hey. Good man. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Good man. Thank you, my friend.
he said he supported me either way, whatever decision I made, and I almost threw up on the way to the audition, but he drove me, and I kept telling him in the Lincoln Tunnel, pull over, please, I don't want to go, and he's like, you're gonna go, and I was just like, okay, and he walked me up, and I went, and I got it, obviously.
Screening. I'm here with one of the actors, Alan, who plays Mr. Rosario. Alan, tell us a bit about your character.
My character is a typical Latino father. Anyone that's grown up in a Latino culture knows that they're very, you know, demanding, and you know what it is. You know, if it's this way, this is what it is, and that's it. There's no, you know, options. You can't, you know, let me just try this, Dad. Let me just try this, Mom. No, you can't do that. This is what it is, and that's it. Very short-tempered, you know, very prideful.
How did you prepare for this role? Are you pretty much a happy-go-lucky guy or an intense guy?
No, I'm pretty malleable. I'm a softer kind of guy.
Have you worked with Antoine before?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Have you worked with Antoine, the director, before?
No, actually no. This was my first time. He's a great producer, did a great job, very easy to work with. Put together a very beautiful cast and crew. It was an honor, actually.
Well, we've heard many great things about the film, and we're very excited to watch it tonight. What do you hope that the audience take away from the subject of the film, which is about a female boxer?
When we were filming this, I was thinking to when I was preparing for it, I was thinking to myself, as I was analyzing the characters, what the concept to me seemed to be that they were trying to bring a new world, a younger generation's thoughts and an older school generation's thoughts together, and sort of try to push the older generation, you know, forward, to move them forward, because they were so closed-minded. And nowadays, as you know, these younger people are very open-minded. You know, they'll try so many new things, and whereas back in the days they didn't do that. You know, they were very closed-minded. You know, it was a simpler time. You know, people were just...
Well, we're very excited to see it and to obviously learn more about the subject. Do you have any future projects coming up?
I actually filmed a movie. Well, we just finished filming. It's in post-production at this point. It's called The Bitter Pill. I play a police officer with Jude Law, Rooney Mara, Channing Tatum.
I would have liked to have been on that film, so with Channing Tatum.
Sure, I'm sure. Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun.
Well, we'll look out for you in that, as well as tonight.
It's not a question, it's more of being a proud parent for Adam Badai because of his association with the film. And to me, when I look at this film, this is modern day, and it's like, when I look at the actors and the actresses, it's what this is about right now. And as family and as parents, we gotta accept the life that goes through film. Yes. And I want to congratulate you.
Any more questions?
And we are here with another very talented actor, Roberto, who plays Leo. Tell us a bit about your character.
Well, you know what, Leo, he's a great character because Leo, he gets to put Lola in her place. Because, you know, Lola's a little out of control and she's kind of like this attitude, so, you know, and she sees things a little differently, so you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like act like her father a little bit. I'm very close to her. And so we have a really good relationship in this movie. You know what I mean? So I can give her a lot of good advice. So
now, as a trainer in the film, have you ever had any experience in that profession yourself?
Honestly, no. But I've seen so many boxing movies, boxing all the time, and you know, Puerto Rico, and when they box and all that. And so I learned from just watching the actual boxing. And to me, it was new, but you know what? I'm looking forward to see what we did.
And how do you think that this film is different from any other boxing films?
You know why? Because in this film, there's something that no one's done before. And Lola, she's bisexual. So being that she's bisexual, that's something big for the industry out there. And you know, everybody's accepted equally now. And it's, you know, it's fine. And I think it's going to make a lot of noise. I think it's different, you know, that she's has a boyfriend and she has a girlfriend. So there's two things going on here. It's very interesting. She's got, you know, she's got a lot going on.
What was the training process in the film? So you're obviously in the gym a lot, taking different scenes. Did you have to do a lot yourself?
You know what? I personally did as much as I went on YouTube to find out how you do this job. It was a lot of practice. It was a lot of practice. How to become a trainer, how to talk like a trainer. I mean, I've never done it, but it worked out. You know what I mean? It was really, really good. You know, it was a lot of practice, but at the end of the day, I convinced myself.
Well, you're convincing me as we speak that you're a trainer right now. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're going to have an amazing night. Congratulations on the film. Do you have any upcoming projects that you want to tell our viewers about?
You know what? Right now, I'm in another movie called Full Circle, and that's a full feature. I'm playing a Spanish goon, and at this point, I'm just looking to get more movies and get out there as much as I can, you know? Just build my market.
Well, thank you so much, Roberto. I have to say with the accent, Roberto. Have a great night, and nice to meet you too. And you are behind the scenes at Split Decision.
Well, it's not really a question, more of a comment. Just that I thought it was beautifully done, and it was really wonderful to see such a strong, feminine role model, I guess. Such a strong woman who was unafraid to explore her identity in a variety of ways and totally committed to like putting forward both parts of her personality, the feminine, the masculine, everything. I just thought it was beautifully done.
Woo! Hi, I'm Lucy, and we're here at the premiere screening of Split Decision. I'm speaking to one of the actors, Ariel, who plays Jason. Ariel, thank you for joining us today. Tell us a bit about your character.
He plays the boyfriend to the lead, which is Lola, Rosario. He's a free, like, he likes to have fun. He's a little childish at heart, but he really, really cares about her. So basically, that was basically the premise to who he is as a person.
Now, they say on film sets, relationships in the script normally continue outside. Was that true in this relationship?
Well, not to that extent in the movie, but I really did like her. Like, Priscilla's a great person. She's really, really funny, and she has a really big heart. But no, that not like that. I mean, she's in a happy relationship also. So, but she's cool. She's great. She's a great person.
What was one of the hardest things about doing this film, Split Decision?
One of the hardest things was dealing with, there was a lot of delays, so a lot of rescheduling. But the days itself, I felt comfortable. They were long, and it was tedious in a way, but everyone was such a team effort. You know, everyone was great. I'm friends with everyone on the set, so everyone was helpful, and they were comfortable. So it made it really easy. So the hardest part would have to be just dealing with the rescheduling, which really wasn't that hard at all. But yeah.
What was your favorite part about filming Split Decision?
My favorite part, besides the people, I guess we're shooting on the Red camera because it's such a crazy high definition camera. Like I heard you even need special equipment to even render that stuff. So it was like, that was my favorite. As a specific scene, I don't have a favorite. I literally enjoyed everything about it. Every single scene, every single second.
Now, is tonight the first time you're going to see the full version of Split Decision? How do you feel about that?
It's very nervous. I'm sure plenty of people have said it before, but it holds true, I think, for everyone. I'm extremely nervous, but I'm also really excited and I'm very thankful for the opportunity to actually be able to see it and to be in it. And I'm thankful to Antoine too for giving me a chance. So.
Well, congratulations. It's going to be an amazing event and there's loads of people here to see it. You're watching behind the scenes at the screening of Split Decision.
I have a question for Ariel. How comfortable were you taking off your shirt? Like over and over. Did you like it?
It's optional. First of all, my brother's an asshole. Second of all, he asked me that because in everything I've ever done at one point, I had to do that. So yeah, it was very comfortable.
Do you put it on your resume?
No. It just says Matthew McConaughey.
Can you do it right now?
No, I can't.
And we're here with the beautiful and talented Ruby, who plays Jessica. Ruby, tell us a bit about your experience on set of Split Decision.
Working on Split Decision was definitely a privilege. It was a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, a few snacks here and there, but you know what? What project goes without a few of those? But overall, I've been so blessed to be part of this, so I'm very grateful. Thanks, Antoine.
And tell us a bit about your character.
My character, you know, she's your sexy girl next door type, except she's the lesbian next door, you know? So, yeah, so a little spin on things. But definitely she's very down to earth and very natural, cool going, whatever. You know, she's...
And was this your first time playing a lesbian on film? Because you're going to get that question.
It was my first time playing a lesbian on film. Zinger!
Well, thank you for confirming that. What was your favorite part of filming Split Decision?
Honestly, I think rapping was my favorite part, but no, actually the last scene in the film, which is pretty explosive, is probably it's gonna be huge, but that was probably my fave out of the entire thing.
And have you done a lot of projects before this film? Have you done a lot of shorts and features?
I have. They've been very scattered though, none that I can actually really name right now, but definitely, I mean, yeah, it's been a great experience, just acting, modeling, whatever it may be. I'm always down.
A lady of all trades. Now, we are here at the screening of an independent film, so do you have any advice for actors going into independent films, how they should treat them, what they should do?
My number one advice is very cliche, but I say don't ever give up. No matter what, this industry will knock you down. That is a given, but you should never, ever give up. Always get back up.
And we've heard that that's pretty much a huge motto in the film as well, is to go for it. And
it's cliche, but it's cliche for a reason. It's tried and true. This is just what it is.
And you're a result of success here at Split Decision. You look incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening. Thank you so much.
How did you get the inspiration to put on a show about a fight between two women, in one of them being a woman who was supposed to be into men but was actually into women? Experiences?
Well, the inspiration came from, in life, sometimes we judge of the color we look like, the sex we go after. So just the underdog story. No matter who you are, black, white, yellow, gay, lesbian, you can do anything you want. And it's sad that the society we live in, they judge you. But at the end of the day, just go after your dreams and don't let nothing stop you.
Well, we are here with the beautiful Margarita, who plays Mrs. Rosero. Tell us a bit about your character and your time filming.
I'm sorry?
Tell us a little bit about your character.
Oh, my character is more motherly, loving mother, actually, for the daughter. Pretty much is trying to keep her as safe as possible and loving her, no matter what her choices are.
So you play the good part and the dad plays the bad part, is that right? What was your favorite part on set?
I must admit, the favorite part was when I was watching my daughter out in the window trying to make a decision in her life.
Well, we're very excited to see the full version. Have you seen the full version of the film yet?
No, not yet. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, it's a great turnout here and everyone's very excited about it. Tell us about the rest of the cast. How did you know anyone on the cast beforehand?
Before, I never known any one of them. And since I've known them, they have been a great crew. They're funny, they make you laugh. It actually makes you connect.
Well, I know from talking to everyone seems so positive and enthusiastic.
Go ahead.
I wanted to know how hard it was for Lola and Ruby when they had to shoot that scene.
It wasn't that hard. I mostly just slept a little bit. She did a lot. But no, honestly, that day, we had actually had a full day of shooting, and it came at about, what was it, 2 a.m.?
I don't remember.
We had to put our game faces on and our sex faces on at 2 a.m. and then pull that out for like a few hours. That was really something.
That's awesome!
Good answer, good answer. Okay, well, I was gonna say for me, it was actually harder kissing Ariel than... No, honestly, it was a little more difficult kissing Ariel than it was kissing Ruby. Just because I feel like as women, you have more of a comfort together.
Yeah, and in that, I just want to say, like, every woman out there is just a tiny bit lesbian at times. Yeah, me? Just no, I mean, if you're female.
Oh. Like me?
Wow.
A little.
Hi, I'm Lucy and I'm here with one of the actors from Split Decision. And tell me a bit about your character that you played and your name.
Well, my character was a boxing trainer, and I was a trainer of the Asian girl, Nana. And it was a really good part. I enjoyed it. I wasn't supposed to get that part in the beginning.
Oh, you were?
No, I was going to be the cut man, the guy who puts the Vaseline on the cuts and stuff. But as we were waiting around, something happened, and then the director says, you know what, I need you to do this, blah, 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 you know, and I says, well, give me the script. I'll try to memorize as many lines as I could, you know. He goes, don't worry about it. I'll motivate you. But it was cool. I had a great time.
So you just got told the minute of that this is the character you're going to play. That is some great acting that you did, some improvisation.
I hope it comes out good. I hope it comes out good. I had a good time, though. You know, and the people on the set, I worked on other sets before, but there was just such energy. Everybody was cool. Everybody had a great time. I never worked with a bunch of nice people that I did on this set. And I hope we could all get together and make another movie. It was a really good time.
That sounds great. And I know just from the atmosphere here, everyone is so wonderful. That all of the actors seem so positive and they're all excited about the show. So we're excited to see the film tonight. Thank you so much, Greg.
You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. Bye-bye.
Leo, where do you draw your intensity from?
You know what? Since I was very young, I thought that I had a lot of energy. For what I remember, I was very hyper as a kid, and I used to still hyper. I used to take a bottle and take grape juice and polka dot the walls. So I had enough energy. So this energy that I get is natural. So it's a natural high. So I feel good about it.
Tell us your name and the character you play in Split Decision.
My name is Jabron Malik. I am the doctor in Split Decision in the hospital. hospital scene, yeah.
Very nice. Now you play a doctor. What sort of prep went into that?
Well, just watching footage of, you know, shows like Scrubs and places where they have doctors and stuff like that, and just seeing their aura, whatever presence that they have and they bring to screen. I was trying to bring the same thing. I just studied a little bit. Yeah.
Well, you're definitely giving me that intelligent feel right now, so I could see how you got to play the doctor. Now, have you done a lot of film work before this one?
I've done some film work on Sex and the City, Transformers, but they were all background work and maybe one-liners, two-liners, but this was the first time that I got a principal role that I had a good amount of lines in.
Now, with the film being about boxing, and you're obviously, I don't know the storyline as in what you do in that movie right now, because we haven't watched it just yet, but how do you feel the boxers are treated when they have to, you know, deal with sort of professions and they have to go into the medical?
As far as after they come, like, you know, having it, well, I think that, you know, it's something that they have to get used to, you know what I mean? So they probably usually used to have the same doctor over and over again. So, you know, the doctor's going to expect some sort of injuries and the types of things that they're going to go through. But the doctor has to be able to differentiate between what's normal injuries and what's not normal injury. And I think that's the hard part, and when the doctor has to convey, you know, well, listen, you might not be able to fight anymore after this one. You know what I mean?
Which a boxer never wants to hear. Now, tell our viewers out there, when it came to the blood, what did they use? Was it tomato ketchup?
I can't. I'm not allowed to say what they used.
Really? It's a secret? So, but it wasn't real blood. Oh, maybe, no. Well, congratulations on the film. Do you have any projects coming up that you want to tell our viewers about?
I probably have a new movie coming out early next year. There's no name for it yet. It's kind of untitled. It's still in the works, but be on the lookout for me. My name is Jabron Malik. I'm a new actor, a SAG member as well.
Well, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and we are very excited to see the film. Congratulations.
For, I guess, the fight coordinator, and as well as the lead actress, obviously. What went into preparing for that scene? Like, did you guys rehearse? Were you in the gym? How did you prepare for that fight scene?
Well, I don't know if anyone knows this, but she's a boxer. So being a fighter myself, we had that in common. So she had to trust me. I think this was her first action film like this, right? Mm-hmm. So I think trust is the first thing we had to develop, and then to make it look real, being real. Oh, yeah. So we had to a lot of rehearsal time, but I think she did a great job. What do you guys think?
With someone who worked behind the camera, who played a huge part. Her name is Lorena. Lorena, tell us about your role that you played in Split Decision.
Sure, I was the first AD on this film, and I got to work with Antoine and all the amazing cast and crew. I was in charge of keeping them on schedule and making sure we were getting everything done. Yeah.
So how hard was that job, keeping everyone on schedule? I know that's important when it comes to film.
It is, yeah. We were really quick crew, so it wasn't that bad. We had 3 days to shoot, and we got everything done, and I think we have a phenomenal film.
Nice. Have you seen the final version yet?
I have not. Today's the first time, so I'm really excited, and I know it's going to be amazing.
Now, do you have any advice for viewers out there who are wanting to pursue behind the scenes, who want to go into maybe directing or cinematography? What advice could you give them?
Make films. Make it all by yourself. Just grab a crew, have a story you want to tell and you're passionate about, and just make your films. And you'll learn a lot, for sure.
Well, thank you so much, Lorena. It's a pleasure talking to you. Have a lovely night. Enjoy the short tonight. Thank you. And that was his intro. This is the film editor. Tell us your name.
My name is Marquise C. Mosley. I am the co-owner and founder of Bad Star Studios.
And everyone loves Split Decision. I have gone around, everyone's saying amazing things about it. Was it what you expected?
It was a lot. Well, I was nervous, showing it in front of everybody. And so, because Antoine heckled me day and night, staying up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting all the edits done. So, it was definitely a great outturn, and I can say it was something of what I expected. So, yeah, it was, I think people enjoyed it a lot.
Now, you're a young one, aren't you, Marquise? How old are you?
20.
20 years old, and you did all of the editing for that film. That's remarkable. What do you put your success down to?
Well, starting it off was just very hard. Getting all the footage together and bringing all the audio together. And definitely, so with doing editing, I did the entire process, doing the sound effects from the punches to the room noise, to the music, to the tones, to everything that you see, everything that you hear is what I did. So it's just hours and hours and hours of work.
Well, thank you so much. It was an incredible film. Everyone needs to watch it. And now it's time for you to have fun. Show us that dance again before you go. There you go. And now he's going to have some fun. Thank you, Maggie. Did you have fun, Antoine?
Yes, it was an amazing turnout. Thank God. Hard work does pay off. Thank you for everybody that came out. I love all y'all. Thank you, beautiful Lucy.
Oh, you're
amazing host.
It's been an absolute pleasure. It's actually been the best job I've done yet. I will put that down. Everyone's so lovely, and everyone loves it as well.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, my camera guy, David.
Thank you, David.
He put this together, helped me put this together. I love him.
And Lorena's back again. She's also a lovely.
She's an amazing talent. I'm so happy I had a part of the project.
He's talented, one of the sweetest guys, and so hardworking. So I'm very blessed. And thank you guys for coming.
Oh, and we've got another actress coming in. It's the beautiful Ruby. Here we go. I swear, I just want to stay here all night. Everyone's so lovely, and we are behind the scene at Split Decision.
Woo, Split Decision. Thank you so much.
Interview with Priscilla.
Priscilla, how's the night going so far?
Oh, it's overwhelming, but it's great. It's great. It really is. I already cried. I don't know if you guys got that on tape, but yes, it's overwhelming, a little emotional, but I'm very happy. I'm happy.
Well, I have to say that the female response about the whole thing, about the different subjects that it touches, is amazing. All the females love it, and I'm not just rooting for the females, but I kind of am. They love it, and it's a great film. So men and women, obviously, you could say it for the men. Go, 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 go! Watch this film, Split Decision.
I thought the movie was awesome. I was surprised it was that good. I really did, because I don't really watch independent films, so I never knew it would be that good.
I like to say my favorite part was when they got a little intimate, the two women.
That was a good part there. And your favorite character?
The doctor.
Out of 5 stars, how many stars would you give it?
5.
It's like a slap in the face to patriarchy, and she just owns everything, which I thought was brilliant.
It was very good. I didn't expect what I was gonna see. I mean,
it was great. We loved it. It was very different than what I expected.
I thought it was funny, realistic, modern, upbeat, and it was funny. It was real funny.
It was a really good movie, and I think it's going to be a very successful movie. And I think it has a lot of potential, and I think it would do well in the film industry because it's very different, and it really caught my attention, and I would definitely go to see it.
It was beautifully done. Like the score, the sound, the quality of the film, it was all great.